Let's bring in former White House OMB Director Russ Vought for more on this. Russ, what conditions, first of all, are our finances in right now? I mean, tell us how desperate. People, these numbers kind of, your eyes glaze over when you hear them. But how could this desperate situation that our finances are in affect the economy?
Yeah, they're not good. We have a terrible fiscal situation. We're $31 trillion in debt. People talk about trillions as if it's drinking water. They throw it around constantly. Nothing is a real proposal unless it's in the trillions. And it just adds and adds on top of an unsustainable situation. And we are facing high-level 40-year highs in inflation. That's only going to continue. Republicans in the Senate have an opportunity to change that. They have an opportunity to let the cavalry arrive in January, and they've got to use their filibuster to block this bill. I think they have a shot to do so and allow them to rewrite these policies and start cutting spending in the new year.
You know what really bothers me, and a lot of people I talk to, they say, you know, we still don't know where all that money is going. I mean, we've spent trillions of dollars over the past several years, from the pandemic and then part of it from President Biden's new way of looking at the economy. And we don't know where a lot of that money is going. Now, as former head of the OMB is supposed to track all the money that's spent. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's their job. It's one of their responsibilities. I don't think they're doing their job, are they?
This administration has been remarkably untransparent, and I don't know if OMB is doing it or just not releasing it, but it needs to be done, whether it's COVID funding, whether it's funding for Ukraine. I mean, we're going to talk about another $38 billion for Ukraine.
Right.
Where did all the money go in the first place? And I think on every single level of government funding, we've got to be tracking it and figuring out how it can be pulled back so that we can get a handle on our fiscal situation in the new year.
You mentioned Ukraine. I'm going to mention another thing that I'm particularly interested in as a former school teacher. K through 12 education. They've received $200 billion, more or less about $200 billion of money that has, most of it was during the pandemic years, but then the American Rescue Plan came in with another $122 billion. I don't see, I think a lot of parents don't see how that money has been used to better their kids' education. In fact, if anything, it's gotten worse.
Yeah, taxpayers never see the benefit of these kinds of billions of dollars being spent. And we've spent so much in the midst of COVID and in the years since then. There needs to be an accounting, and the rush with a lame duck Congress to just spend more money and to do it because there's retiring senators like Pat Leahy and Richard Shelby, that's not the reason for why you pass a bill. You've got to take your time to figure out with a new Congress what you can afford, where the money has gone, and what are the new policies that you're going to put in place. They have an opportunity to do the right thing. My hope is that they take it.
Now, Russ, one of the good things, we mentioned this with our previous guest, was that at least we still have the outlines of the Trump tax policies, and we are using that. Those incentives, a lot of the incentives that were put into that tax plan still exist in our economy. How much is that helping us get through this rough period?
It's going to be big, and the last thing we want to do is to repeal those tax increases or to not extend them. And we're going to be putting forward a budget in about a week or so, and we fully extend all of the Trump tax cuts so we keep the economy growing, because you can't balance the budget without a growing economy. Now, you can't balance the budget with only a growing economy, but it's one of the two main principles, the other being dramatically reducing spending, particularly on woke and weaponized government. That's what's necessary. Yes. Republicans have an opportunity to do both, to make sure the tax cuts get extended and to go after spending with abandon.
Boy, woke and weaponized government. That's quite a phrase, and I don't think it overstates the situation. Russ Vought, good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.